this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gundogan. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, nice touch. Wirtz plays it in. Jota. Bernardo Silva. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He is just caressing the ball. Bernardo Silva. Now this could... Bruno Fernandes! That was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Sade. Fulkrug. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jota. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Mario. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Gundogan. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Wirtz! Oh, sweet feet. No way through, so back it comes. Gnabry! He's done very well to get to that.
Gnabry Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
João Cancelo knocks it away. Lovely bit of skill. Jota with the clearance. Fits. And it's Gnabry. Jota. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. João Cancelo. Nice control. And the shot shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Germany didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Full Krug. Out to the left it goes. Gundogan. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
João Mario. Portugal finding their passes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. Musiala. And it's Rudiger. Moved forward and quickly so. It's Kimmich. And it's Gundogan. Gundogan is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
He made it look a bit predictable. Otavio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rudiger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. And it's Ruben Neves. Plays it from a quarterback position. Bruno Fernandes. Sané. And it's Gnabry. That's Fitz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Sané. That's tidy. Kimmich. Over to the left. Gnabry with the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. Tar. Looks to go up and over. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. Kimmich. Have a shot. That's going to go a long way. Lovely feet. And it's Sané.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line.
No question, that's a foul. Antonio Silva. And it's played forward. Played in with accuracy. Now it's full Krug. Ruben Neves cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Delivers the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Kimmich. Sends it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Hummels knocks it away. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Gundogan. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Antonio Silva. And they've switched it over to the other side. Otavio. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. No, that's been intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Musiala. Shot could... He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. That's a throw. Looking for the runner. That's very neat. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otavio stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's a fine save.
the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kimmich plays it forward. Fulkrug. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Otavio, and it's Bernardo Silva. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball! Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's aimed in, towering header! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Antonio Silva. And it's hoisted clear. Tar. Played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Diaz. Played out to the left flank. Jota. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. And they win it back again. Spread out to the left. Fulkrug. Kimmich. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Antonio Silva. João Mario. And it's Ruben Neves. Rudiger. And it's Gnabry. João Mario. Otavio. And that's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Kimmich. Opts for safety. Fulkrug. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Jota, a scorer already in the game. Oh, he's found some space here. And the ball's come loose here. Corner then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. João Mario. Ruben Neves. Ruben Diaz to Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Oh, Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Sané. And it's Sané. Now it's Fulkrug. Played out to the left flank. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Antonio Silva. Played up towards the front line. That'll be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And out it comes again. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Neves. João Mario. Moved forward and quickly so.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gundogan. Kimmich. Oh, well played, well played. Antonio Silva. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otavio. Good spot, he's seen the run. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Sané chasing after it. Antonio Silva. Ruben Diaz. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Hummels gets it away. Looks to bypass the midfield. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Vince. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Fulkrug really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Some good work on the right flank here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kimmich. And it's played forward. To Musiala. Sends it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Diaz, gently done. João Cancelo, who does have an assist to his name. And that's a throw-in. That's a little off target. Ruben Neves. Ruben Diaz, swung over. João Mario. Great run on the overlap here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Portugal given another corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. That's good play. Massive leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. It's Kimmich. Füllkrug. That's Rudiger. Forwards and with intent. That's been cut out, well played. Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Very nicely done. That is good strength. Sane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Move forward and quickly so. No, that's too long. Musiala. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's Fitz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bruno Fernandes. Otavio. Oh, that was vital. Mats Hummels.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Sends it forward. Otavio, he's had a shot! Tar is there to heave it away. Knocks it out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. It away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Germany can counter promptly here. Gnabry. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here. Bruno up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Germany, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Mats Hummels. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kimmich. Füllkrug. And here's Gnabry. Witz. And it's Gundogan. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. Gundogan. Gnabry. Now it's Fulkrug. Musiala. Kimmich. Germany looking to pass their way. Fulkrug! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Otavio really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cleared away. Otavio. Ruben Neves. Chance to finish. And that's off target.
Ruben Neves knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Rudiger. Here's Sané. Shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Gets his pass away. Sané. And it's Sané. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz. To Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Otavio. Bruno Fernandes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, red, nice interception. Antonio Silva. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Diaz. Oh, good spread. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Same again, same outcome.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Over to the left. That is lovely. Gundogan. Wirtz. And that's been levered clear. Oh, this is a full Krug! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Octavio looking to penetrate opposition lines. Threads one in. Oh, what a great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They've played it short. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Sané showing good feet. An uncompromising challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. João Mario. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. Musiala. It's Kimmich.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Antonio Silva. Ruben Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Octavio. Musiala. That's Fierce. And he's forced to go back. To Musiala. Out to the right. Wirtz. Musiala. Gently done. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Jota. João Cancelo. Very nicely done. Heads it! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played out towards the right wing. Lobbed in behind. Goalkeeper's ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sané, and it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Jota, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rudiger, to Musiala, and it's Gundogan. Vids, it's an inviting looking ball that. Musiala, that's very neat. Into the box, and he's there to clear it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Musiala, now it's Kimmich. Musiala, and here's Sané. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fulkrug! Fulkrug! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fulkrug is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's tidy. Kimmich, foot in. Jota was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Defending of the desperate variety. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. And that has put paid to that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kimmich. That's Rudiger. Move forward and quickly so. Out to the left it goes. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Jota.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sané. And he cuts out the supply. Jota. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. He's had it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vids. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldo looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Octavio, and the pass is intercepted. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Octavio. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Knocks it away. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Hangs one, a great leap! He can pounce on that! Yes! And surely that settles it! Trapped, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's played into the area. And through to the goalkeeper. João Mario. Moved on forwards. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. Füllkrug. Sade. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Fiddles it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. That's Hummels, shifted upfield, almost an hour gone, and it's Gundogan. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Füllkrug! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get away here?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Gently done. João Mario. It's a good run down the right. Ball swung in. That's a good run down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Jota. Opts to... Jota! Extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kimmich. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Mats Hummels. It's Kimmich. Sends it forward. Gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. They've managed to get it away. Müller. Kimmich. Full crook. Goalkeeper's ball. João Mario. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Opts for safety. Gently done. Christian. And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Wirtz. Gundogan. To Musiala. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance!
Great football, shot and save. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Forwards and with intent. Gundogan. Wirtz. And here's Müller. Sané. Nice control. Played out wide. And that is out of play. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Rudiger. Just eases him off the ball. Otavio. Sends it crossfield. Musiala. Sané. Kimmich. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Sané. Sané on a charge down the left. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hummels gets over and intercepts. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. It's Kimmich. And he's there to clear it. Tar. And it's Gundogan. It's Rudiger. Kimmich. To Musiala. And here's Muller. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Antonio Silva. Musiala. Chance to shoot now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Away from immediate danger. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's had it taken off him. Fulkrug. Now it's Muller, played out to the right. Musiala. Antonio Silva. And it's Cancelo. Jota. Just about up to 75 minutes. To Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is a truly outstanding save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva, decent ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he put it away? Gundogan. Sade. It's Brandt. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're quick to get it back. That's a fabulous ball. Out for a throw. Germany making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kimmich. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Kimmich. Brandt. That's surely a foul, free kick. Gundogan! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Brandt. Pinches it off him. Otavio. And that's been won straight back. He's left his man. In comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit, the save was firm.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Rudiger. Havertz might just make this. Portugal can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets into some space. That's good play. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Muller, now he's off and running. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Antonio Silva. Ruben Diaz. Lofted upfield. Jota. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Played out towards the right wing. Hoffman. Drilled in low. And the keeper's in command. He is just caressing the ball. Ruben Diaz. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And it's hoisted clear. Ricardo has a goal! And he should have made it four.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Havertz. Oh, easy pickings there. Antonio Silva. Keeper's got good distance on that. Will play through for the wide man. Jota. Bruno Fernandes. Sané. Turns back here, probably the best option. Antonio Silva. Shifted upfield. That's gone for a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paulsons. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Rudiger gets it clear. That'll be a throw. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Some really good ball movement. Tar is there to heave it away. Stood up well to him there. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Diogo Jota really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hoffman.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Ricardo Horta. And it's Cancelo. Here's Diogo Jota. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Just 5 minutes left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He can run onto that. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Back into the middle. Hummels is there, and he can get that clear. Brandt. Now it's Havertz. Jota. And it's Tar. Hoffman. And it's Gundogan. Played back in. Now Gundogan. Well, the counter could be on here. Over to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
Seen there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Havertz. And it's Rudiger. Corsons. Moved forward and quickly so. Ruben Neves. To Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Ricardo Horta calmly anticipates. Hoffman. It's Brandt. Havertz. Kimmich. It's Brandt. Kimmich. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Real chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Up to meet it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. No unnecessary risks and the game is petering out here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ricardo Horta. And it's Cancelo. Jota. Tar gets across to intercept that. Brandt. Gundogan. It's Brandt. Gundogan. It's Kimmich. Spread out to the left. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's it.